You know, it's funny. Today I don't have a clever intro, but I do have a penis. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gamescapes. Today, and only today, we are here to talk about Sega, Sonic, more stuff, more remasters, more things going on, because Sega also had their financial report just like Nintendo did. But there's actually a few more fascinating things to talk about in regard to Sega. So we're going to be talking about all that stuff. But of course, if you're enjoying the content, the videos, all that stuff, of course, subscribe to your boy, like it, all that jazz. I don't fuck with it. All right, don't ruin the flow of the game and everything. Keep supporting and all that stuff. So I did check. I think if you're on mobile or PC, on the like or dislike and on the side of that, there should be a button that says super thanks. Now, if for some reason you don't use Twitch or something, you're like, you know what, Fidel? Here's a little tip. Here's some money or something. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and do that. But if you use Twitch, just gift subs. That'll always be the optimal way to support your boy. All right, so guys, without further ado, after you've done all the likes and subscribes and all that, let's get into this Sega report, because there's a lot of cool things here. First of all, let's stick to our boy Sonic, right? Because I feel like that's our bread and butter here. So let's talk about it. So shout out to Tails channel for so the Sonic game series has sold a total of 5.8 million units this fiscal year of 2022. Sega's parent company reports, aided once again by strong sales of new previous titles, plans to expand brand awareness with Sonic Movie 3, Sonic Frontiers, and more. All right, this is what we love to see. Sonic, no matter what, listen, man, listen, I know you Yakuza nerds are out there. Just know that Sonic will always be on the top of the game. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm very happy for Sonic and everybody thriving. You know, it's cool to see what's called Persona even in the million mark. We love to see it. It's cool to see Total War in there. It's good to see Yakuza. It's good to see Sonic. And yeah, Sonic actually sold better than they did last year, which is in 2021, which is funny because I guess 2020, I guess for the fiscal year 2022, we had what, like, what do I think? Sonic Colors Ultimate, really, that was mainly it. I mean, I don't think we really had anything else aside from like mobile games, but it just seems that I guess like legacy stuff keeps on selling, you know, like the few legacy titles they have on console. Like obviously you got your Manias, you got what are the like aside from Xbox, I guess, where like all the old ones are there, like on the main consoles that are available modern wise, it would be like Sonic Forces, it would be Sonic Mania, Team Sonic Racing, like Sonic 1 and 2, like the what's called the Sega Ages versions of them, Sonic Colors Ultimate, and maybe like one other game I'm forgetting. But it's like they're still selling a lot of Sonic gears for like a company that's like not releasing them everywhere. But again, plans to expand brand awareness with Sonic Movie 3, Sonic Frontiers, and more. This is awesome to hear, because obviously, listen, movie success is good for us ultimately, because it means they're going to be investing more in this IPs. And yeah, man, the and more always intrigues me, bro. I feel like I want to know what's up, right? Like, I want to know if, like, obviously I'm excited for Frontiers, I'm excited for Origins, those are both coming, right? But like, I know this is selfish of me, but like the want to know is so strong. Like, I want to know their plans so bad. Like, is there plans for, you know, like another sort of spin-off kind of thing? Is there plans for potentially more remasters, like they did for Ultimate, or more remakes, or a new 2D Sonic has been rumored for a long time? And honestly, rumors don't even matter for 2D Sonic, because there's always a 2D Sonic being made. I mean, you look at the 3DS era, there was Sonic versions of there was like what's called 3DS versions of Sonic games. You obviously have stuff, your Manias, you had the DS era with Rush. You always have some sort of 2D Sonic out there somewhere, so it makes sense to get invest in that. But I want them to do a lot with Sonic. And speaking of doing a lot with Sonic and remasters, let's get into the most fascinating part of this story, which is according to VGC 24/7, shout out to them, more remasters and remakes on the way from Sega. So let's go ahead and read this and talk about this. So Sega had its financial results for the fiscal year ending March 31st. On top of reporting some great revenue for the past year, publishers also note they'll be focusing on releasing more remakes and remasters going forward. From now on until 2026, Sega is keen on investing 100 billion yen, which is like $775 million, to enhance its standing on the global games market, a market whose growth the company name check specifically is expanding at the moment. Publisher outlines entertainment and reads the most important growth, obviously, with gaming stuff. Now here's where, this is where it gets interesting, right? Notably, the company expects to ship 13 games over the next financial year. That's March 2022 through March 2023. The Japanese firm specifically notes that it wants to see a significant increase in new titles. But yes, so they're expecting to ship 13 games from basically now to next March. And here they point out, right here it is, yeah, we already know 5 of those, right? Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Origins, Soul Hackers 2, 2 Point Campus, and 13 Sentinels for Switch. So yeah, that leaves 8 games to talk about, discuss, and figure out what they could be doing. That's really interesting stuff, man. I'm really curious. Now, obviously, Sega is more than just Sonic, but it's good that they're going to be investing in more of these remakes and remasters, because I'm sure they saw that, you know, Colors sold well. I don't think we have concrete numbers on Colors ultimate total copies sold. If anybody knows, please let me know, but I do not think we have concrete numbers on that game. And I think what's interesting is there's so many things here. So obviously, like they said, they want to do remasters and remakes. Now that line is sort of blurred, because like, okay, for me, like, it's weird, like something like Monkey Ball Banana Mania, that felt like a remake to me, you know. I think because it didn't feel like they just took the original game and like put some HD textures. It felt like they remade it, and even the physics are a little different and stuff like that, and the way they compiled the menus and all that, I don't know, it felt like a remake to me. Not every remake is supposed to be. It's sort of on the Crash level. Like the Monkey Ball remakes or Banana Mania remind me of the Crash Insane Shows You, where it's just like, it feels like a remake, you know. I wouldn't call them remasters. To me, a remaster always just feels like a remaster. To me is Skyward Sword, where like it is like that game, they upscaled it, maybe they tweaked a feature or two, but to me, like, that is a remaster. But like, I don't know, when the game looks graphically like completely overhauled and they even change a few systems and stuff like that, it feels like a remake to me. But yeah, obviously, I mean, there's a few franchises you can go to and talk about this. Obviously, Yakuza. I know a lot of my Yakuza fans out there, they want what's the one they want? There's one called Ishin. It's like this one where it's like a samurai style one that they have in there. They want those to be remastered. It's probably going to happen. If anything, they pump out Yakuza remasters all the time. I mean, they pretty much remastered all the mainline games. You know, they obviously had Yakuza 0, which was like a new game. Then they did Kiwami 2. They released 3 through 4 or 5 on the shop as HD remasters. So they've been investing in that for Yakuza, which, you know, it's fair. That franchise blowing up, so they'd want more and more people to play it. But we've talked about this for a while, right? Especially with I might as well actually circle back. Let me rewind, right? I was talking about Banana Mania, right, and how that sold well. I hope we get more Monkey Ball. You know, I honestly think by this point with Monkey Ball, you remastered the ones that are most notable. I think from now on, you could go and make a new Monkey Ball and people would be happy. I feel like they've almost completed their mission with Monkey Ball. You know, they remade the Wii one with Banana Blitz, and they remade the original games. You know what I mean? So 1, 2, and I think it was there was an extra game in there. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I think they've done what they had to with Monkey Ball, and I just hope they do new stuff. And obviously, we gotta talk about Sonic the Hedgehog, because yes, so like I said, 5 out of the 13 games they're releasing within now to the next fiscal year, 2 of them are Sonic games. I have a feeling, I don't have a feeling, I have a feeling we're not gonna get another remaster by the time, you know, Sega or Sonic Origins and Frontiers comes out. I feel like those are the 2 Sonic titles that are gonna be coming out from now to March. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that maybe, you know, they throw in a remaster of, you know, Adventure 1 and 2 on consoles, or well, Adventure 1 and 2 I want a remake of. To me, like, those games deserve a remake. Now granted, here's the thing, right? If they do the thing that they did with Origins, which is like they took Adventure 1 and 2, the way it looked, you know, widescreen, upscale it, maybe you add some cutscenes in between stuff, maybe you do some cool stuff with the physics changes, you change some missions and all that. I think you could do something really cool with that, you know, almost Sonic Originify Adventure 1 and 2. But I'd also like a remake of those games. Also, Sega, come on, the way you obviously do it a little better, but the way you remastered Sonic Colors Ultimate, do that for Unleashed. Like I think an Unleashed remaster could be really dope. You know, you keep the consistent 60 FPS that was updated with the Xbox version. Maybe you add a few levels, you bundle in all the DLC together that wasn't there for a lot of people. maybe you tweak some things, like you unlock a few more things right away with the werehog, you make it move a little faster, you add a few more checkpoints, all that stuff. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can fix some of the issues that Unleash has, because for the most part people adore that game. So something like that would be awesome. But yeah, no, I'm very curious to see what are the other remasters Sega has planned for Sonic, because with Sonic it's like endless. You don't know what they'll do. They could remaster the handheld games, the console games, none of them. It is what it is. But I would say it is safe to say that from now to March next year, the Sonic games are going to be Origins and Frontiers. That's my safe bet on that. But yeah, so there's that. Obviously, Persona. We gotta talk about Persona. Obviously, this anniversary they've been rolling out has been very, how do you say it? Depressing in some ways. Like, they announced it all the way last September that they were making a big deal. Hey, this is our big event, you know, hidden question marks on stuff like that. It's just been like a weird thing after a weird thing, where it was like, here's, you know, poster cards, you know, here's mouthwash, unironically, by the way, here's, I don't know, here's a blanket, and here's Persona 4 Arena, but the main feature, which should be the rollback, is coming out in the summer when most of the players will have moved on. So really kind of lame anniversary so far. But the good news is they are going to have a Persona concert in October, and it is notable that every time there is a Persona concert, that's where their big stuff is announced. Like, that's where they announce, like, all their big Persona games that get announced oftentimes are at these concerts. So for those of you that are concerned, that are patient, probably gonna be there where you get your announcement of, I don't know what by this point for Persona. I know a lot of people want a Persona 3 remake, not a remaster, a remake. They got a lot of cool new character assets when they did the Persona 3 dancing game, where a lot of those characters were in HD and stuff. So Persona 3 remake could be really cool for people. Obviously, Persona 4, put that on consoles, for the love of God. How did you remaster Persona 4 Golden and put it on PC but not console? It's insane, and it did super well on PC, and this was like 2 years ago now. So the fact that Persona 4 still isn't on console is very insane to me, but hopefully that's the next thing that goes down. And then obviously Persona 6. I feel like those are going to be the three main things. We're going to see something Persona 3 related. They're going to put Persona 4 on consoles, and then the big final teaser thing is going to be Persona 6. And I think that's going to be a big deal. People are going to pop out. It's going to be a good time. Can't wait. I can't wait to see the style of it and everything. And hopefully they do something with Persona 3. Because again, I adore Persona 4. I adore Persona 5. I like the spin-offs, all that stuff. So give me an excuse to play P3, you know, remastered, modernized a little bit, because I know a lot of the systems are a bit outdated. But yeah, man, that's that for those franchises. Now, obviously with Sega, you can go into a bit of the smaller franchises like Jet Set Radio. That's rumored to get, you know, a big new game. That could count as one of their remakes, remasters. I'm trying to think, right? Like what are other Sega things that could like genuinely get it? I'm trying to see if there's anything in this article, right? There's likely going to be another Football Manager to end these pretty regular edition. Creative Assembly is working on a mysterious FPS. Perhaps we'll hear more about Persona and SMT franchise. That's true. SMT could get more remasters. They remastered, what was it? The one with Dante. I don't know if that's SMT 3 or something, but they remade an SMT game. But yeah, no, I mean, Persona coming through with a bunch of stuff. I'm trying. Let's figure it out together. Sega games. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna learn together. All right. So we got Hatsune Miku. There's probably gonna be another Hatsune Miku game. I feel like that's gonna be one of their games. Phantasy Star Line will get more content. Tetris doesn't make sense. Everybody has a piece of Tetris. Shout out that, bro, guys. It's time to get ready for movie 3. They're gonna give us some Shout Out the Hedgehog love. We love to see it. Oh god, no, we're not. I could see there was a rumor that they're making another Demon Slayer game, but I have a feeling that's not true. But yeah, I mean, again, like you do get into the more niche stuff like your Sakura Wars, your Outruns and stuff like that, and they pretty much could remaster games like that. But yeah, those would be the notable ones. I'm just really curious. Sonic, hey, Sonic, what? Oh, it's a ROM. Oh my god. Bro, you do not know how, what the fuck. That was so weird to just see this, bro. Hey, wait, early Sonic the Hedgehog Pro. Oh, it's a game. Wow. I'm just wow, I'm flabbergasted. I didn't Wow. I really oh my God. I really didn't see that coming, man. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, well, I'm really professional, everybody, professional content creator right here. But yeah, I hope for the best for Sega. Either way, it's good to see them thriving. It's good to see them doing well, because they were having some years where they were at a loss. So it's cool to see this sort of modern revival for Sega in general doing really well. And not just that, hopefully continuing to invest in the remasters, remakes, because that's been something that is really deserved for a lot of Sega games. Because there's a lot of Sega legacy titles that people love, that they love to say. I know there's stuff like, what is it? Is it Skies of Arcadia or something? I know there's something from Sega that I'm missing that people really love. And obviously there's the more nerdy stuff like your Warhammers and your Total War. So guys, let me know what you all think. What do you want to see from this Sega stuff coming? What Sonic stuff do you think is coming? What in general do you want? Your Yakuza remasters? Do you want more Monkey Ball stuff? What do you want from Sega? Let me know down below, and of course I will see you all next time. Peace out.